Hello YouTube, this is Waynisha Smith again, and today I'll be doing a TV review of a show called Sleepy Hollow. It comes on Fox, and it's one of the greatest it's like number 2 on my list of shows that I love. Now Sleepy Hollow is about two people. They both share the spotlight. There's no one main character. It's two people. And the first person I'm going to introduce you to is Abby. Abby is a cop. She's starting out and she's like by herself and stuff like that. And she sees monsters. The monsters she has always seen the monsters every now and then, but she doesn't say nothing because she doesn't want people to think that she's crazy. But that doesn't come apparent to you until you meet Ichabod. Ichabod is from the time of when we were fighting the Redcoats. His wife is a witch, and when he was near death, she put a curse on him and sent him and put him to sleep. And he was buried in a tomb, and he was sent to a time where Abby is in the 21st century. And Ichabod is trying to adjust himself from there into the 21st century. And while you're watching Ichabod, the most funnest thing in this show is watching Ichabod trying to adjust to the 21st century. The man who plays that role literally pulls it off. Like, you honestly believe this is a man from the past who is trying to grasp our ways. And my funniest scene of Ichabod was when he was in prison. And I think he got recruited into a gang, but that's just me. So anyway, he's this misfit, and he honestly wouldn't survive without Abby. So anyway, those two get together, and they're witnesses. Their main job is to stop the apocalypse from Moloch. Moloch is trying to take over the world and destroy mankind. Basically, he's trying to start the apocalypse in the world. It's up to Abby and Crane to stop this. Now, we have background characters in this show that you're going to love, and we have Sheriff Corbin. Sheriff Corbin dies at the very beginning, episode 1. You don't get to know him more at all unless you're looking at flashbacks. But it's those flashbacks that he is in that you realize that you like this guy. You get a feel of who he is. And it's like he's there, but he's not there. Okay, so we have Sheriff Corbin, who dies in very episode 1, that you're going to learn through flashbacks. And then you have Abby's sister. And Abby's sister is a ninja. Abby's sister knows more about Corbin than Abby. In the beginning, their relationship is shaky, but Ichabod was like, stop fighting, it's stupid. And they eventually patch things up. Yeah, I'm spoiling the show for you. Yeah, you might want to stop now. Pause. Now I'm going to keep going. Okay, then we have Abby's boss, who did not believe any of this in the beginning until a headless horseman came by and tried to chop his head off. And then he started to believe it, and he just hates this headless horseman with a passion. More than Crane, really, I think. So anyway, now I'm going to introduce you to the bad guys. Usually, like I said in my other videos, that I don't like demon shows with demons in it. But I'll make an exception for Sleepy Hollow based on how they do it. Okay, so we have the headless horseman. And I'm not going to tell you his name or stuff like that, but he has it out for Crane with a passion. Like, forget Abby. He just wants to kill Crane. He does not like Crane for the world. Yes, he has a gun and he uses it, but it doesn't matter. He's just that bad, and we love him for it. And he's supposed to be a demon, a horseman for the apocalypse. So anyway, he's a great villain bad guy, but he's not the main bad guy. He's like Darth Vader. He's a great villain, but he's not the main baddie. You feel like he's the main baddie a few episodes in, but then you realize that he works for somebody else. So this is the show that you should really get yourself into, Sleepy Hollow. This show is great. The action is great. There's no stupid love triangle. We have, and Crane main, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Crane main thing is that he's trying to reunite with his wife, Katrina. And you love her, and you can't wait to see her. But there might be a point where you're just going to hate her and just want her to go away. Okay, so bye everybody.